I'm Amy Hutton. I write romance, and I'm the author of Sit, Stay, Love and Love from Scratch. Before I started writing, I was a creative manager in network TV, but I really loved writing, so I decided that I wanted to give that a go. And it may seem very extreme to some people, but what I ended up doing was quitting my full-time job and selling my unit to throw myself into it, and it was the best move I ever made. Sit, Stay, Love is a rom-com set in Sydney on the northern beaches, and it takes place on an animal shelter. And it's about a young woman called Sarah who's dedicated to the animal shelter, but really struggling to keep it going and having to deal with her mother's expectations, and then two fabulous men who are in her life. Her best friend Toby, who is the local vet, and also this up-and-coming Aussie movie star that comes into her world asking for help with being around dogs. Love from Scratch is the follow-up to Sit, Stay, Love. It can be read after Sit, Stay, Love, or you can read it on your own, but it actually focuses on Ethan James, who is the movie star from Sit, Stay, Love. He now has a dog, and he needs a little bit of help with the dog, getting the dog minded while he's working, and that brings him into contact with an out-of-work chef who's trying to take work wherever she can, named Hazel. It's set on the Sunshine Coast, so there's lots of beaches and swimming, and it's a very fun romance. When I was looking around for courses, the Australian Writers' Centre just had such a variety of courses, so it seemed like a really great place to start my learning as I leapt into this new career of mine. Through the Australian Writers' Centre, I discovered that I really did have what I needed to have to become a good author. They really helped me find those skills and realise my dream. What I love about the courses is not just the diversity of the courses, but that there's different ways that you can learn. So there's courses that you can do at your own pace, or there's courses that you can do in a group situation over Zoom. Having that opportunity to learn in different ways and fit that into your life and your schedule, I think is fantastic. And I think that doing these courses and understanding these different areas of the craft really helped my books become more magical and helped me on the way to publication. When I first found out I was going to be published, it was kind of this very just overwhelming experience. And I think you never get over that first time you walk into a shop and there's your book. Or an airport, that's even better. It's just such a wonderful, exciting thing. And if you've worked really hard towards it, it just feels like such a treat to actually get that gift at the end of so much hard work. If I had a friend who was starting this writer's journey, I would definitely recommend them going onto the Australian Writers' Centre website and having a look at their courses, because there's such a range of courses. They will definitely find something that will help them develop. When you start doing the courses, you start to understand that the more you learn, the better you become as a writer. But also you start to understand more about the craft of writing. You start to understand about the business of writing and publishing, and how much more to being an author there is than just the writing part. Doing those courses and learning all that prepares you for being published, prepares you for the business, and makes you a better writer and a better author overall. I really love the fact that I can just sit in my office and write. I love getting into the story. I love finding the characters and developing them and discovering things about them. If it weren't for the Australian Writers' Centre and all the courses that they offer, I don't know that I would have ever understood how much more to writing there is than just writing. And you need to know that in order to be a good writer and become a published author.